Hannah's car, so you're driving a bit too fast, just be careful. Thank you.
Afternoon, Mitchell. How are we? This camera's all over the place. We're on the floor by the end of the game. Another stacked squad, I see. Morning, afternoon, Homer. Afternoon, Stan.
Bit like this, isn't it?
I know. Sun's going down as well, look. Gonna have to, electric bill. Wow. Yeah, you've definitely come out of the kitchen somewhere. You have trouble in them eyes. Bro, open your eyeballs, man. You can't even lie, look at him. Mince pies, you know. Say, look at him. Look.
Once, you know, man, come off.
What time you got to bed last night? Yeah. Oh, you not been bed yet, have you?
Yeah, I've been bed.
Lies.
That's what I get the hat on.
You saying, Eve? Shy guy. You saying, Ty? Morning, Gaff. Afternoon, I should say. Business face on today, yeah? Big game. It is indeed, sir.
Games every week anyway, this week.
Big games.
Expecting big things today, lads. You can see a stacked squad. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Oh, Mark, how are they calling you fat man, bro? Cut like an action figure, you are, kid. I ain't having that fat talk again.
Oh, can someone ask Dougie what happened to Dougie and Jacko at Paddle? Decent run, when you played against me.
Robbie on the dance floor.
Last night.
You say fresh hair, bear. What? You've definitely come for war. You have. Either that or he's going to a shoves after. You going to a shoves after? You dirty rash. Watch him. I him. One side crossbar challenge. Yeah. I've got to get some new That
was hitting the ball. Come on. Ain't got it, lads.
I won't leave it in, lads, promise.
Boys. We'll go for the team to start with. It's going to be obviously Tom Walker in goal. Right wing back today is going to be Shay. Left wing back is going to be Cyrus. Three centre halves, Mazar, Wowsy down the middle, Wilson to the left. Three in the middle, Martin sitting, Brogan Rob in front of that. Up front there and Elliot. That's the team that we're going to start with today, boys. What I gathered from these lot boys, like I said earlier, they're an organised team. Yeah, they won't come here and roll over. I know the warm-up looked shit from them, but they fucking looked at it. They've probably got 12, 13 players here and thought, we ain't fucking blasting ourselves in the warm-up here. That's probably why they look so lax. So don't let that fucking deceive us and think that we can go out there and start slow. It ain't gonna happen, boys. These got to the final 3 years ago, and every year they get to the quarter-final. So that's enough in itself, mate. They're a fucking good side. But forget them. We're a fucking good side. When we're on pitches like this and we're at it with fucking 20 blokes ready to go to war, not many teams can match us, boys. So let's fucking take that into there today.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now, in this week, we've got FA Sunday Cup action, last 32 between Rubery Athletico and Birstall Stamford. Now, less of me pattying, let's get straight into the action. Now, opening couple of minutes of the game, Jack Wilson picking up the ball just in front of the camera, plays it into Bear with some decent hold-up play, slides into Elliot, who gets his head up, plays it into Rob Shaw, who lays it off to Shea Palmer, slots it into the bottom of the onion bag to put the Athletico boys ahead early doors.
Shine!
Everyone!
Palmer! Elliot!
Opening 2 minutes of the game, Athletico boys 1, Birstall boys 0.
Feet! Okay.
And just to acknowledge the start of the game, we did have a minute's silence for Jordan Wilson for the Athletico boys, whose mum passed away a couple of weeks ago. I think I speak on behalf of all the Athletico boys and myself. If you need anything, big man, just give us a shout.
They break past you, then that chase trigger to go. Yeah?
About 5 minutes into the game at this point, and you know me by now, nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera, and Bear just letting number 19 Tom know he's in the game. Still early sparring from both teams as Brogan goes and picks up the spare ball. Cyrus brings it under control, does lay it off to Brogan, who plays it eventually into Elliot, but the referee does bring it back for a free kick. Now over on that far side, the Birstall boys are in possession of the ball, try to play it through the channels, but Jack Wilson's having none of it, clears his lines. Now from that throw-in, it is tossed into the mixer. Martin Slevin gets his head on it first of all, but Brogan's there with the second ball, heads it out for a corner. Now from that resulting corner kick, it isn't the best delivery and it ends up going out for a goal kick. Approximately 10 minutes into the game at this point, and since the Athletico boys going ahead, they haven't really created any other chances as the Birstall boys managed to break through the line. Number 9 Josh in on goal, gets his shot away, but that's a great save by Tom Walker.
That's marvel.
Now from that resulting corner kick, it is whipped into the mixer, but safe hands is there once again. Fast forward a couple of minutes, we go back up the other end. Free kick to the Athletico boys. Martin Slevin gets his shot away, deflected, but number 4 Andy's there to clear his lines.
Faith in your brother, did ya? Who needs enemies with family like that?
Cyrus winds up another long throw in to get tossed into the box. He does put it into the mixer, but the big man Tom is there once again to head it out for a corner.
Throw it, mate, sorry.
Just under 14 minutes played, Brogan whips a corner into the box, Bear helps it on, and it was harder for Shea Palmer to miss. Fast forward a couple of minutes, we go back down the other end. Birstall boys in possession, and as I've said previously, he's got decent footwork for a big man. coming close. And right in front of the camera, Cyrus letting Devante know he's in a game. Just under 20 minutes played, and as we go back up the other end, Charlie bringing down Rob Shaw. Free kick to the Athletico boys.
Good. Cyrus.
Now from that resulting free kick, you got Martin Slevin standing over it, puts a decent ball into the mixer. Goalkeeper Freddie punches it out, but it's not the greatest punch. Birstall boys do try to clear their lines, but they're unsuccessful. Martin Slevin gets his shot away, deflected, corner kick. Another corner kick whipped in by Brogan. Freddie gets his hand on it once again, and number 7 Jake clears his lines. We're halfway through this first half, and Brogan putting in a skipper's shift, winning the ball back and keeping possession for the Athletico boys. Now skipper Brogan, leading by example, pressing high up the pitch, going to intercept the ball. Plays it into Elliot. I can hear the music. I think he's got the Hawks lead back. Manages to get his head up and tries to whip it into the mixer, but that Birstall back line does just enough to clear their lines. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Jack Wilson in possession of the ball. His pass does go astray, but you gotta love a recovery tackle. Approximately 26 minutes on the clock, Shea Palmer plays the ball over the top. Number 4 Andy's header back to Freddie's a bit short. Elliot intercepts it, loops it into the path of Bear, who can't get over it, and puts his shot over the bar. Now I think we can all agree it wouldn't be the Nationals if there wasn't a couple of meaty tackles. Not knowing too much about Birstall myself before watching them today, obviously you got to be a decent team to get into the last 32 of the Nationals. Decent footballing team, and number 9 on the ball at the moment, Josh, deceivingly quick. The Birstall boys are trying to work an angle to get their shot away, but it is blocked. They do pick up the second ball, but nothing comes of it in the end. Just under 33 played, and Bear being an absolute handful, not giving them a sniff up top. Fast forward a couple of minutes, and the Athletico back line half asleep as Andreas runs onto the spare ball, but credit where it's due to Mazza getting back, sweeping up, doing his defensive duties. Now it has been back and forth the last couple of minutes, like the Chuckle Brothers, to me, to you, to you, to me, as Shea Palmer rides a couple of tackles, but the referee eventually does bring it back. From that resulting free kick, you got Elliot standing over it, gets his shot away, not the greatest purchase, dragged well wide. And you know me by now, people, nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera. – 38 minutes on the clock. Cyrus goes and picks up a silly yellow card for knocking the ball away. And as we induct Martin Slevin into the Now You See It, Now You Don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't.
Oh, you sent me then.
Now I did say it earlier, he has got decent feet for a big man, as Tom gets his shot away once again, coming close. Into the last 5 minutes plus added on time at this point. Lovely crunching tackle there by Mazza to win the ball. Plays it into Brogan. First time into Bear, who's got time to spin on it. He's always going to try and get his shot away, but that is a decent block by the Birstall back line, and it does go out for a corner. Martin Slevin standing over this corner kick with that one level left peg into the mixer. Freddie's off his line, flaps a hand on it to Rob Shaw, gets his shot away, blocked. Jack Wilson picks up the spares. Nothing comes of it in the end, and it eventually does go out for a throw-in.
Elliot. Put it.
Cyrus helping the ball up the line, looking for Elliot. Now he does get a little nudge in the back. Elliot gives him one back. Referee does blow up and gives Birstall the free kick. Elliot's not happy, saying look how big I am compared to the big man. Now we are into the dying embers of this first half as Brogan plays another ball into Bear. Decent hold-up play, gets his shot away, deflected. Freddie tries to keep it from going out for a corner, can't prevent it. Now from that resulting corner, Brogan whips it in right across the face of the goal, but no one's on the end of it. Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing his half-time whistle, we are going to go into the break. Rubery Athletico 1, Birstall Stamford 0.
Boys, I think the information that you've all just been giving each other there is spot on. Calm down. Fucking 1-0 up. Bears just said it there. We played alright, but we can still go up another 2-3 levels and be better, can't we? All over. I think that goal probably half killed us because we didn't score that goal. I still think we're fucking at it like we usually are, and I think we scored that goal and thought, look, that's lovely, that's our time to relax then. Boys, these are a fucking good footballing side, aren't they? Yeah, they knock the ball about well. All you got to do is just fucking sit in your shape. When we sit in our shape and don't go fucking aimlessly chasing, they've not offered a lot, boys. Yeah, they're fucking clipping it long and we're just fucking sweeping up. The only other thing I will say is just fucking chill out, relax. Couple of clearances and we're fucking swinging legs at things. Yeah, just everybody chill out. Yeah, it's a game of football at the end of the day, boys. We fucking, everyone in here has played hundreds of games of football. We've been in loads of different scenarios. Coming at half time, 1-0 down, 1-0 up. We've fucking been there and done it all. Yeah, so just relax. I think Mars mentioned it as well. Manage the game now, yeah, and then up front, let's just try and chill out a bit. We're getting up into good positions and we're just a bit fucking ready to just pump a ball. Let's just chill. When we get the ball into the final third, can we get our foot on it and relax? There's times that it's gone wide and we've not stuck it in the box with 2-3 passes in them wide areas. As soon as we get a chance to whip it, boys, one touch, whip it in the box, yeah. Times we look dangerous as well. When I think it's fucking long throws and corners. I think we look dangerous. How many times have we got on the first ball, it's rolled across the fucking 6-yard box, or we fucking got the first and it's dropped somewhere? Any opportunity, so I fucking put that long throw on them, definitely. Even Mars on the right side, fucking stick it on them. Get
On
there,
that though, got to fucking gamble it though.
Yeah.
Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Opening minutes of the second half, corner kick to the Athletico boys, whipped in by Slevin, but the Birstall backline do enough to get rid. From that resulting throw-in, Cyrus winding up another long one to toss into the mixer, onto the head of Dan Wells, but Freddie's there to scoop it up. Now over on that far side, I was talking earlier about Josh being deceivingly quick. Jack Wilson definitely isn't slow, but Josh gets his body in front of it, comes away with a ball, managed to get his shot away, parried there by Tom, and Jack Wilson's there with a recovery tackle. Now from that resulting throw-in, Andreas tosses it in. I think he's competing with Tom Daly for a dive there. Referee's not interested, as Shea Palmer comes away with it, got plenty of grass in front of him, lays it into Elliott, picks up the second ball, cuts it back into Rob Shaw, who does manage to cut it back onto that right foot of his, gets his shot away, it's going well wide, deflected into the back of the onion bag. Rob's claiming it, I'm not having it, it's an own goal.
Just let him have it back here. Even if it's on to press, just let him have it. See our shape, nick it and press.
50 minutes on the clock. Athletico boys 2, Birstall boys 0. Free kick to the Athletico boys, which results in Jake being put in the referee's little black book as Shea Palmer stands over it, gets his shot away, but that's a decent save by Freddie, who's back on his feet early doors trying to get the Birstall boys on a counter-attack, but Rob Shaw, not happy with me awarding it as an own goal, brings down Devante. The referee puts Rob Shaw in that little black book of his. Now it did take until the 53rd minute of the game for the Lions to get involved, but yep, there we have it. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow.
Oi!
Now they are like bosses, you wait for one to come, then you get a couple at the same time. As we pan out to him, Lionel's got his ruler out, for all yous lot at home, straight as a what? Bang on. Now as we fast forward a couple of minutes, Freddie plays one high into the sky, decent flick on, which gets Josh on his way once again. Now he does get pulled back and he should be awarded a free kick. Cheeky little pull by Mazza, but referee plays on. Now over on that far side, number 4 Andy, just reminding Cyrus, it's the FA Sunday Cup. "58 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Brogan standing over the free kick, whips it in onto the head of Bear, back of the onion bag to make it treble nil.
Yes, Bear! Yes, Bear!
Come,
100%. Even on an afternoon as well.
Silly Bab! Nothing silly, Tom!
With just over 10 minutes of the second half played, the Athletico boys take a 3-0 lead.
Never!
60 minutes on the clock. Martin Slevin into Brogan, who tries to slot in Bear. Now if he cuts his toenails, he brings that under control. Cheap free kick conceded by the Birstall boys. You got Martin Slevin standing over it, whips it into the mixer. Nobody's on the end of it, goes into the back of the onion bag. Slevin goes and bags himself a goal.
Over here.
Get in there!
.63 minutes on the clock. Rubery Athletico 4, Birstall Stamford 0. Shea Palmer apologised, I had to leave it in there as we welcome Garms and Dougie to the party. Now for yous lot at home, is this a sending off? I'll leave it up to yous lot. Now I've managed to look back on it and it hits more of his chest than his arm, but penalty kick given nonetheless, as you've got Josh standing over it. Referee blows his whistle, comes off the post. Now they are 4-0 up, but the Athletico boys are down to 10 men, and from that resulting corner, nothing comes of it as the Athletico boys clear their lines. Fast forward a couple of minutes and we're about 68 minutes into the game at this point, and in the words of Sizzler Kalanji, you can't keep a good man down, as Josh runs in on goal once again, tucks it in the back of the onion bag to get one back for the Birstall boys. .20 minutes left of the second half. Rubery Athletico 4, Birstall Stamford 1. 71 minutes on the clock. We welcome Jake to the party, who wastes no time whatsoever in playing one over the top into Josh. One-on-one with Tom Walker, who makes a great save. Now from that resulting corner kick, he sprayed across the 6-yard box to the feet of Andy, who can't slot it home.
Come on, Rubery!
Since the sending off, there has been a momentum shift. Another free kick to the Birstall boys, whipped into the mixer, but Andreas can't get nothing on it. Decent bout of possession for the Birstall boys as they are camped inside the Athletico half. As Tom gets his shot away, he's close once again. With 15 minutes left of the second half, Garm's using his strength to cut it back to Brogan. Now about this for a save from Freddie. Now if you know about Adam Garmson, you know about this left peg. Beautiful corner kick whipped in off the defender's back onto the crossbar, corner kick. And on the stroke of the 80th minute, Charlie thinks he should get a free kick, mouths off at the referee. The referee puts him in a sin bin, and I leave the rest to run.
Sin bin as well, come on, last 5 minutes. Come on! Come and sit down for 5, Trappy. Come on, come and sit down. Well done. Will you ever learn?
Fast forward a couple of minutes, we all have a few handbags, don't we? Now with 5 minutes remaining of the second half, Elliot comes away with a ball. He's got the Yorks lead back. We can hear the music at his feet. Plays it into Ty. Now credit where it's due to the defender. He does stick a foot in, but Ty's there to pick up the second ball. Gets his head up. Garms is all alone inside the 18-yard box on that left peg of his. Slots it into the back of the onion bag. Put the game to bed. And as we enter the dying embers of the second half, the Athletico boys increase their lead to 5. Knocking onto the 90th minute of the game, corner kick to the Birstall boys. Now how about that for a save from Tom Walker? Brilliant save from Tom Walker, resulting in another corner kick to the Birstall boys, whipped into the mixer, headed out there by Ty, but credit where it's due to Josh, picks up the second ball, decent one with a left peg, whips it into the mixer, ends up in the back of the onion bag, and the Birstall boys get one back.
No foul down, no foul down, no foul down, there you go. He's really good at maths at school.
Added on time at the end of the 90, Athletico boys 5, Birstall boys 2. Now at this point, people, what can you say?
Lovely!
Garm's going and bagging himself a brace, and the referee moments away from blowing his full-time whistle. The game is going to end Rubery Athletico 6, Birstall Stamford 2, which sees Athletico into the last 16 of the FA Sunday Cup. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Nice one, lads. All the best work, my bro. Nice one.
You might have seen him go viral a few times on YouTube. What's your name, son?
I can't talk, it's too tight, bro.
Ollie, bro. Well done, Gams.
That's what I like to see, man. Hard work, Frex, man. Well done. Well done, Gaffs. Well done, the boys.
In the hats.
In the hats.
All the best, mate.
As we go around the grounds, and as we have a look at the results, big up NSA as well on their winning the last 32 of the Nationals, which sees them and Rubery Athletico playing each other in the last 16. No change to the Premier Division, but as we have a look at Div 1, it's all to play for as we go into the new year. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.